Another cool customer, actually, I don't know that anyone's ever described him this way. Kirk Cousins of the Minnesota Vikings. He's going to be around for, what was it, like 30-something million? They restructured it, added some to it.
Yes.
David Pepping says, hey, Chris and Ahmed, love the work you put into breaking down the draft and free agency every year. Kirk Cousins was not the problem last year. So the Skol kids are happy he is back. So he's sticking up for Kirk Cousins.
He's not the problem.
But he goes, but what was the problem in Minnesota in 2021?
Yeah, well, it wasn't Kirk Cousins. Certainly not. And I know we have a question above that from Tix Guy 417 who says, like, what's the real NFL evaluation about Kirk Cousins, right? Because Twitter's 50-50 on him.
The under-talked about quarterback.
Don't listen to Twitter is what the first thing I would tell you at Tix Guy 417, okay? Don't, you got plumbers there that are evaluating him that have never seen a player.
What's wrong with plumbers?
Ever in their life. They can't evaluate football players.
I would trust a plumber over more professions. Plumber probably played football.
Well, you're probably right about that. Okay. Okay, good point. Yeah. Good point.
Give me a banker. Give me a banker now.
Still doesn't mean they know Jack Diddley squat, okay?
Yeah.
But, I think with here's the evaluation. You talk to really good offensive coordinators or bright minds, they like Kirk Cousins because they go, wait, he's going to run my offense and make all the throws. You talk about guys that want to rely on quarterbacks to make more plays with their physical ability, they're not going to love Kirk Cousins. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag that way. The McVays, the Shanahans of the world, the Kevin O'Connells who believe in their system and believe they're going to be able to coach you to things, to read things that other coaches aren't, and they're going to make you better, they like Kirk Cousins. They do. Kirk Cousins, yes, he's not the guy that, hey, nobody's open, the pass protection broke down, hey, guys, no worries, jump on my back, I'll carry the team. That's not who he is. He needs some system help. There's no doubt. But if he's in a system with a little talent around him, he can take advantage of just about all that's there to be had. He can. And that's where he's good. As far as the Vikings and what was wrong with them last year, offensively, I look at it and go, going in the right direction. They are. I don't love their offense. Like, they're another team where I think you've heard me say, like, if they can't run the ball and they have to rely down on just a drop-back pass game, I don't love that aspect, but that should change now with Kevin O'Connell. So that's cool. Defensively was their real issue last year.
Which they improved.
They improved.
They were, like, worst in the league the year before.
Yes. But they had some unfortunate injuries. Kendricks was hurt for a little bit. Anthony Barr was hurt for a little bit. They got some guys aging. Michael Pierce wasn't as good. Daniel Hunter, their best player on defense, hurt his neck and was out for the year. Their secondary was kind of being flipped over that way. So, the defense was really the issue I looked at more than anything on that side of the ball. And I think that, was really the thing that I look at as the problem with their team.
All right, Kirk Cousins and the Vikings trying to remember it was like the long stretch where they were the only team in football who had a more than 7-point lead in all their games up until like week 10.
Sure.
It's like they were getting out to leads. They could have won a lot more. They could have been a playoff team last year.
They were very close.
They did lose to my Detroit Lions, but they were close.
Yeah, they were. And had some heartbreakers and some things where in some games where you go, again, I know they lost, but damn. Gosh, that was a tough way to lose that football game. Dalvin Cook looked like he was on his right cheek when they called the fumble against the Bengals. It's a chip shot field goal against the Cardinals. They missed that. Boom. They're one where I think the offense is a little bit better than the numbers would say, and then they made the defense, which was still towards the bottom of football, a little bit better than what it looked because, they could control the clock, run the ball, make some plays that way in the pass game, be explosive. It's the defense that I looked at as the thing that's got to be fixed up there.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.